2010. What a year for gaming. Here are the top 7 games that released in 2010. Mass Effect 2 wasn't just a sequel. It was a revolution in storytelling. BioWare created a sci-fi epic where every choice mattered. You assembled a crew of fascinating characters, each with their own stories, loyalties, and flaws. The loyalty missions, in particular, gave you emotional stakes that made the finale unforgettable. It wasn't just the story that shined. The combat was a huge improvement over the first game, with faster, smoother gameplay and epic set pieces. Critically acclaimed and beloved by fans, it won multiple Game of the Year awards and set a gold standard for RPGs. At number 2, Blizzard's StarCraft II was the long-awaited return of one of the most beloved strategy franchises ever. Its campaign told a gripping story of rebellion, betrayal, and survival, with stunning cinematics that felt like Hollywood-quality production. The real star was the multiplayer, with perfectly balanced factions, Terran, Protoss, and Zerg. StarCraft II became an esports sensation, attracting millions of players worldwide. It not only dominated competitive gaming, but also proved that RTS games could still thrive in the modern era. At number 3, Civilization V took Sid Meier's iconic franchise to new heights. The switch to hexagonal tiles was a game-changer, allowing for more strategic gameplay and realistic movement across the map. The introduction of one-unit per tile combat replaced the dreaded unit stacking of older games, making battles more tactical and engaging. It also featured a reworked diplomacy system, making interactions with AI leaders more dynamic. This game struck the perfect balance between depth and accessibility, making it a favorite for both newcomers and hardcore fans. Even today, it's a must-play for strategy lovers. At number 4, developed by Obsidian Entertainment, Fallout. New Vegas took the Fallout formula and made it richer, deeper, and more immersive. Set in a post-apocalyptic Mojave Desert, it gave players unparalleled freedom to shape their story. The branching narratives and faction system meant that your choices had real consequences. Would you side with the new California Republic, the mysterious Mr. House, or go it alone? The game also featured some of the best side quests in RPG history, blending dark humor, satire, and emotional depth. Despite a rocky launch with technical issues, New Vegas quickly became a fan favorite and is now regarded as one of the greatest RPGs ever made. At number 5, Amnesia. The Dark Descent changed the horror genre forever. Unlike most games where you can fight back, Amnesia stripped you of all weapons, forcing you to hide and run from terrifying enemies. Its focus on psychological horror, immersive sound design, and environmental storytelling made every moment nerve-wracking. The sanity mechanic, where prolonged exposure to darkness or witnessing horrific events affected your character's mental state, added a layer of tension few games have matched. It wasn't just a game. It was a masterpiece that inspired countless horror titles and YouTube playthroughs. At number 6, Battlefield. Bad Company 2 took multiplayer warfare to the next level. Its Frostbite engine allowed for unprecedented destructibility, letting players blow up buildings and reshape the battlefield in real time. The multiplayer combined large-scale maps, vehicles like tanks and helicopters, and tight squad-based gameplay to create an addictive experience. The campaign, though often overlooked, also delivered a mix of humor and action that stood out from other military shooters. Critics and fans alike praised it for its innovation, and it cemented Battlefield as one of the top FPS franchises. Finally, at number 7, Metro 2033 was more than just a game. It was a journey into the heart of a post-apocalyptic world. Based on Dmitry Glukhovsky's novel, It captured the desperation and danger of surviving in the Moscow metro system after a nuclear apocalypse. The game's atmospheric visuals and immersive sound design pulled players into its haunting world, while its survival mechanics, like managing limited resources and swapping bullets for currency, kept tension high. It didn't just deliver an unforgettable story. It raised the bar for atmospheric FPS games and became a cult classic. What games did I miss from 2010? Please comment below.
I also heard tales of singing pipes. They say if you listen